So, if you're in the world of marketing agencies or you're a small business owner, I'm willing to bet you've heard the buzz around Go High Level, or GHL. But with all the hype out there, it's pretty easy to get confused. So today, let's just cut right through the noise and break down exactly what this platform is, what it really does, and who it's actually for. First things first, let me ask you a question. Does running your business feel like you're trying to juggle, I don't know, a dozen different apps at once? Come on, you know the drill. You've got one tool for your email, another for your website, a third for scheduling appointments, a fourth for your sales pipeline. It gets messy and super expensive fast. Yeah, this picture right here probably looks a little too familiar. It's what a lot of people call the Frankenstack. You're paying for MailChimp, you're paying for ClickFunnels, you're paying for Calendly, a CRM, and then you're probably even paying for Zapier just to duct tape them all together. Every single one of those has its own monthly bill and its own learning curve. It's just a chaotic, expensive, and totally disconnected system. And that really gets to the core of it, right? As this user on Reddit puts it, I mean perfectly. The goal is simple: cut costs and make more money. That chaotic software Frankenstack, it's actively working against that goal. And this is the exact pain point Go High Level was built to solve. Okay, so how does Go High Level plan to fix all this? Well, it's with a single really bold promise to take all of that chaos and squeeze it down into one single unified platform. Let's dig into what that actually means. At its heart, Go High Level, or just High Level as most users call it, is designed to be the one and only operating system for a business's sales and marketing. The whole idea is to get you to ditch all those other CRMs and email tools and funnel builders and just run your entire business from one dashboard.
And listen, when they say all-in-one, they are not kidding. This isn't just a couple of tools cobbled together. We're talking a full CRM for your leads, a website and funnel builder to replace something like ClickFunnels, email and SMS marketing, a calendar to replace your Calendly. You can even host courses, schedule your social media, and manage your online reviews. But the real secret sauce, the thing that ties it all together, is the ability to automate pretty much everything.
Now, look, having all these tools in one toolbox is cool, but the real magic is how they all talk to each other seamlessly. And that's where the Workflow Builder comes in. It is the engine that connects every single feature across the entire platform. Okay, let's walk through a super simple example so you can see what I mean. Imagine a potential customer fills out a contact form on your website. Boom. Instantly, a workflow triggers. It automatically sends them a personalized text and an email. It adds them as a new opportunity in your sales pipeline. It assigns that lead to a specific person on your team, and then it even pings that salesperson with an internal notification. All of that happens in a blink, without you lifting a finger. But, and this is a big but, let's be realistic. While that example sounds simple, the true power of these workflows comes with a seriously steep learning curve. As YouTuber Jason Whaling puts it here, they can be overwhelming. The platform gives you this incredible flexibility, but it's like being handed a giant blank page in an app like Notion. You have to build the systems yourself, and that can feel pretty intimidating at first. Now, here's where things get really interesting. While any small business can use GHL, the platform has a special set of features built just for marketing agencies. For them, it's not just another tool. It's a way to completely reinvent their entire business model.
And that transformation is built on one honestly killer feature. It's called white labeling. What this means is an agency can take the entire Go High Level platform, strip away all the GHL branding, and slap their own logo, their own colors, and their own domain name on it. They can then go sell it to their clients as if it's their own proprietary software.
This slide just nails the difference. Think about the old agency model. It's all about one-off projects, right? You build a website, you get paid, and then the revenue stops. It's a constant hunt for the next client. But with this new GHL SaaS model, agencies can sell access to their software for a monthly subscription. This creates predictable, stable, reoccurring income. It's a total game changer. You're building the stable, predictable, recurring revenue stream. Instead of constantly being in that feast or famine cycle, the agency builds a base of subscribers, paying them every single month. You might charge a client something like, say, $497 a month just for access to your platform, which is really just Go High Level doing all the heavy lifting behind the scenes. Of course, that all sounds amazing in theory, right? But what's it actually like using this thing day in and day out? We did a deep dive into user forums to find out about the power, the potential, and of course, the real-world pitfalls. On the positive side, when this platform clicks for a business, it really clicks. A lot of users are finding huge success by tailoring the platform to a super specific niche, like this person who is absolutely crushing it in the real estate market. But, and you knew there was a but coming, that immense power comes with its own set of problems. A really common complaint you'll see is about bugs. Because the platform tries to do so much, and they release new features so fast, some users feel like they're just in a constant battle with support tickets. And that experience, of pushing through the rough parts, it's a really common story. This user captures that journey perfectly. A tough, frustrating initial setup for their own business, but then a light bulb moment where the true potential finally becomes crystal clear. This also highlights a key trade-off you have to accept. Go High Level is a jack of all trades, but it's a master of none. A dedicated calling software is probably going to have a smoother interface. This user points out the clunky calling feature, and that's kind of the price you pay for having everything under one roof. But to bring it all home, despite the bugs, despite the learning curve, the insane potential for scale seems to be the main attraction. As this user so powerfully puts it, you can run nearly an entire sales and marketing operation with just this one platform. So at the end of the day, it all boils down to this one question. Go High Level offers an absolutely incredible level of control. It can replace a dozen other tools, slash your software bill, and even create entirely new ways for you to make money. But all that power comes with complexity. So the real question you have to ask yourself is this. For your business, is having that ultimate control worth tackling what is honestly an ultimate learning curve?